Hi, I'm Sean Rasmussen from Learn How to Blog. In this video I'm going to go through Google Plus engagement. So we're going to have a look at how you interact with other people and use Google Plus for that purpose. And the first thing we're going to do is have a look at your settings, how you actually set that up so that you can use Google Plus properly. This is my home stream and this is where I see what's going on with the people that I have circled. As you can see, there's a lot going on and I've circled a lot of people. So how do I actually differentiate between who goes in to this thread, how much of it do I see and how little of it do I see? That has got to do with how you get notified depending on what circle people are in. On Google Plus, you place people in circles and that's how you categorize them. So let's have a look. On your home screen of Google Plus, you've got this menu that drops down and you can click through to your home screen, which is this very page here, where I see what's going on from people I follow. I can also click through to my profile, which means that it will just show what I'm doing. As you can see here, it will just show what I'm doing and what I have shared. At any stage I can always scroll up to the top and use the menu again. I can click through to my circles and that's where I place people depending on where I categorize them. And I can click through to my circles here and you can have as few or as many circles as you like to categorize people into. You can also look at communities, which you can click through to here. That will show you what communities you've been invited to, what communities you run yourself and what communities that you're in. Then you have pages and those are the pages that I manage. For instance, Learn How to Blog and Web Vision 2020, which is my local business. And back in the menu again, settings. So this is the area that I want to run through with you. And to understand this better, let's just have a look at circles and notifications first. Notifications, that is this little bell up here. You simply click on your notifications and it will show you what's happened since last time you were in here. And you can just simply delete things as you like. And there are settings so that you can determine how many notifications you get and from who you get it. If you click into Google Plus notifications, and let me show you again how that is done, you click on the bell and then you click on the link just below it that says Google Plus notifications, and here will show you all posts, your posts, other people's posts and mentions of you. Let's say for instance I click through to your posts. Being mine, I will get notifications of everything that's happened on my posts, the ones that I have shared and so on. So here I can scroll down the page, I can see what's been going on different things that I've shared. I can see if someone has commented and I can reply to that. I can also see what other people have done. For instance, I have interacted on other people's posts and it will share with me a stream of those. And then this one's pretty cool, mentions of you. That means that whenever someone has tagged your name somewhere, so they put your name in an answer, that will come up here. Now I stay up to date on this daily. I always make sure I check notifications about me. If anyone has tagged me, I can go in and see that here. So we're going to have a look at tagging as well. This is tagging. Someone has replied here and they've gone plus Sean Rasmussen. That means that someone is addressing me and it's a good reason for me to respond. I can go in, I can click +1 on their comment, which I generally do just to show that I've seen it, and if it requires an answer I will then comment below. Now the thing I can do to tag these people, this is Lineup Integrated Marketing, in this case a business page, I can reply and I can just simply click reply and then their name will come up there and they are now tagged, and then I can type a response and post comment and that will then notify them in their notifications. So they are notifications they're pretty handy. That's the bell up the top and you can click through on that link. And the other thing to look at before we go through the settings is the circles. Click through the menu and here it suggests who I may want to add. If I wanted to add someone here, I just hover over the ad and I can put them into circles as I like. This is a way of categorizing people. I can see who's got me in circles, but what I'm really interested about is who is in my circles, because those are the people I am following. Here, for instance, is the Google Plus Fun circle, which is a circle we're doing. We will cover that in another video. But basically this is a sharing circle where everyone shares that contact with each other. So I could be following a heap of people. So for instance, if someone follows me, I generally will follow them back. So for instance here, I might go into this one here, Jenny, and she's in 3 circles. Let's say she wasn't in those circles and she has followed me. I can then just go and click following back. Now she's in the following back circle. That would then mean that she is into this circle. So then I can keep an eye on that circle and see what sort of content Jenny is sharing with me. And if what she does is interesting, I can move her over to another circle. I can put her into this one, for instance, and that means that I want to keep a closer eye on what she does because what she shares might be really good. Now, more content and more information about circles and how to manage them in another video. But basically, circles are how you categorize people. And then you can set your settings on different circles to how much you are going to see that in your home stream. It means that you can follow thousands of people without getting totally inundated on your home page, which is here. And I click to home and I go back, how much actually shows up on this page. Now my circles are actually displayed up here as well, so I can select whether I want to watch all my circles, if I want to watch just the G Plus Fun circle. So everyone in that G Plus Fun circle, I can go through here and I can have a look. I go, right, great, yeah, like that, like that, like that, I want to share that. If I want to just look at engagers, people that I've categorized in there, I can click on that one. If I want to look at the blog world circle, all the people that I've put in there, I can see what they are up to. Likewise, if I have got someone in a different circle here, for instance maybe celebrities, I put all celebrities into one circle. So here's Richard Branson, so if I'm interested in what he does, then I can have a look at stuff, I can click +1, so on, and I can share it as well. It's just a way that you can categorize what you're looking at. Now that brings us to our settings. So let's go through them now. You go into your menu and click settings. This is an important part of setting up within your profile of what you see on your home stream and so on, because social media can give you total inundation and overwhelm. So therefore, just categorize things to how much you're going to see it. So this is what you do. Menu, settings. Boom, you're in here. Who can interact with you on your posts? Do you want people to send you notifications? If so, select whether you want anyone, only your circles, or extended circles. In this case, I don't mind. Extended circles are anyone I've got in my circles plus anyone they've got in their circles. Go for it. Want to send me a message? Send me a message, right? Who can comment on my public posts? I've just set that to anyone. More comments is better as far as I'm concerned. Right, so you got some settings here that make sense. Who can do Hangouts with you? That's a meeting format that's used on Google+. And then your emails. Where do I want my emails to be sent to? So these are emails that I've got approved through and verified through Google+, and I want my notifications to go to that particular email. Whether or not I want notifications sent to my phone, no thank you. I want as few notifications as possible. Manage subscriptions. Do I want updates from Google? No, 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 no. Receive notifications, posts, open that up. When someone mentions me in a post, send me an email. When someone shares a post with me directly, send me an email. Do I want notifications for this? No. Do I want for that? Yes. Do I want for that? No. And so on. Now your circles. When someone adds me to a circle, do I want to be notified? Yes, I'd like to know if someone adds me. With the others, I'm not interested. You may be. In that case, tick the ones you like. If someone tags me in a photo, I want to know about it. So send me a notification. Someone tags one of my photos, yes, I want to know. If someone suggests a profile photo for me, well, no, not really. Someone might send me a picture of Clint Eastwood. Someone comments on a photo, yes. So I think you get the deal here. Communities, this is another important one. If someone invites me to Google Plus community, yes, send me an email. If someone shares something with a community that I get notifications from, yeah, sure, send me an email. Now here's the thing, you can turn off the notifications within those communities. So if I haven't got my settings to get notifications, remember the big bell up here. If I haven't got notifications turned on from communities, well, I won't get an email anyway. Further on, you can customize your circles. Click Customize. When I share a post on Google+, who do I want to be able to see this? I simply tick the circles that I want to see this. Now, there are some here that I've got unticked. For instance, I don't want to share it with the celebrities. Let's face it, they're not going to see it. If they do, it's probably going to be their personal assistant. They're probably going to get plenty of notifications, waste of time. So I untick those circles. And then you click Save when you've set that. Now this section here about your profile, I think is pretty important. So here, for instance, if I'm in a Google Plus community, and a community is a place where people get together and discuss topics. Could be anything. Could be cars, could be animals, could be anything. When I post in a community, do I want that to show up on my personal profile? Yes, you tick it. No, you untick it. Personally, I like to keep that unticked because I might post something on my profile page and I might post the same thing on a community page, and then that starts doubling up on my profile and looks spammy. Then what profile tabs do you want people who visits your profile to see? In my case, photos, YouTube videos, and I've got +1s and reviews turned off at this stage. This is how this shows up. Let me go into my profile. These are the things that people can see. Posts, photos, YouTube. These I can see because I'm logged in as me. But if I view the profile as public, it will show me exactly what the public can see. They can see my About page, which we've set up in a previous video. They see posts, photos, and YouTube. As you can see here, posts, well, posts are your normal profile, photos, and YouTube. Do you want people to be able to send you messages from your profile? Yeah, sure, knock yourself out. Do I want people to discover my profile in search results? Yes, leave it open so people can search for you. And then show how many times your profile and content have been viewed. This is what that is. 154,000 views. That is what that is. You want people to see that. I think that's relevant because that's sort of a bit of an ego gauge that people like to look at. It gives them a gauge on how popular your profile is. Hashtags. Add related hashtags to my newly created posts. What that means is that when you post something, and let's say here, I put a GIF in here, and if I hadn't put tags in myself, then Google Plus would automatically put a tag, which it actually did up here. And scrolling down to the bottom, you have the ability to shut and terminate your entire account. Kill him dead. Get rid of it right here if you do not want your account. I suggest you think twice about that. So those are your settings through the menu bar on Google+. This is part 1 of Google+ engagement, where we've covered the settings. In the next video, I'm going to cover the engagement itself. of using the +1 button, sharing, tagging people, circling people, some resharing etiquette, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing so. I'm Sean Rasmussen for Learn How to Blog. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.